Have you ever felt that sting of betrayal from someone you trusted? That gut-wrenching moment when you realize the person you counted on has turned their back on you? Today, we're about to expose a harsh truth about human nature. I'm going to reveal the 7 types of people who will betray you. And trust me, the last one might just shock you to your core. These aren't just abstract theories. These are real-life patterns we've all witnessed, and understanding them might just save you from a heartache you never saw coming. Now, if you're ready to learn the hard truths that no one ever warns you about, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and join our community by commenting your thoughts below. Let's get right into it. Number 1. The opportunist. First on our list is the opportunist. These are the people who are always on the lookout for a way to benefit themselves, often at your expense. They'll befriend you, lend a hand, and shower you with attention when they see an opportunity to gain something, money, connections, or even just personal advantage. Consider someone who suddenly offers help only when they need a favor in return. They may never be there when you need them because their loyalty is only as deep as their pocketbook or ambition. For example, think about a coworker who's always ready to help you meet a deadline but disappears the moment an opportunity to climb the ladder arises. Ask yourself, have you ever experienced someone who was there only when it suited them? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're finding these insights eye-opening, and hit like to show your support. 2. The fair weather friend. Next up is the fair weather friend. This is the person who's always around when life is good, when laughter flows, and when celebrations are in order. But when the storm comes, they vanish without a trace. Fair weather friends are often the ones who post all your successes on social media and cheer you on publicly. But ask them to be there when you're struggling, and suddenly they're nowhere to be found. For instance, imagine a friend who you celebrate with over every promotional milestone, but never offers a comforting word when you're going through a breakup or a financial crisis. This type of betrayal might not sting as deeply as calculated backstabbers, but it cuts just as deep by leaving you feeling isolated when you need support the most. Have you ever lost a friend just when you needed them the most? Share your story in the comments. Your experience might help someone else. The backstabber. Now let's get into one of the most painful types, the backstabber. This is someone who wears the mask of loyalty and friendship, only to betray you behind your back. They might smile in your face, but secretly, they're spreading rumors or undermining you to advance their own interests. For example, consider a colleague who promises to support you on a project, only to later take credit for your ideas in a meeting. The betrayal here isn't always overt. It's insidious, slowly eroding your trust and self-esteem. Backstabbers can be found in every sphere of life, and while it's hard to accept, recognizing their tactics early can save you from deeper hurt. Remember to subscribe and hit that like button if you're finding these insights helpful, and drop a comment if you've encountered a backstabber in your life. The jealous rival. Fourth on our list is the jealous rival. This person is envious of your success, your relationships, or even your happiness. Their envy can twist into actions meant to diminish you, whether it's through subtle sabotage or outright competition. For example, they might downplay your achievements or criticize your decisions in ways that are meant to make you doubt yourself. The irony is that instead of celebrating your success, they're threatened by it. It's important to recognize that their betrayal is rooted not in malice alone, but in their own insecurities. Understanding this might help you detach emotionally, but also protect your achievements and mental well-being. Have you ever felt undermined by someone who just couldn't stand to see you win? Let me know in the comments below. 5. The false ally. Next, we have the false ally. This is the person who seems to have your back, always agreeing with you, supporting your decisions, and even defending you in your absence. but when push comes to shove, their loyalty is superficial at best. A false ally might agree with your opinions in a group setting but turn around and side with your adversaries when they think you're not looking. They're experts at creating a facade of support, only to reveal their true colours when it benefits them. For example, imagine sharing a personal challenge with someone, only to later hear that they've shared your vulnerabilities with others, often to boost their own status or to gain sympathy. This betrayal stings because it's a violation of trust, something you never expected from someone you considered an ally. Don't forget to subscribe if you're finding these revelations enlightening, and hit like to support the channel. The self-centered partner. Now, let's talk about a type that many of us fear the most in our closest relationships: the self-centered partner. This is someone you trust implicitly, perhaps a romantic partner or a best friend, whose actions and decisions are guided solely by their own needs, regardless of how it affects you. A self-centered partner might make promises, offer love, and even share dreams of the future. But when you need support, they're too wrapped up in their own world. For instance, if you're going through a crisis and they're too busy with their own issues to offer genuine comfort or assistance, that's a red flag. This type of betrayal is particularly painful because it comes from someone you thought would always be there for you, making you question your entire relationship. Have you ever experienced this kind of betrayal from someone close to you? Share your experience in the comments. Sometimes, sharing helps heal. 7. The ultimate betrayer, the person you trust most. Finally, we arrive at the most heartbreaking of all, the ultimate betrayer, or as we might call it, the person you trust most who will ultimately betray you. This might be a close family member, your best friend, or even a partner you've built your life around. Their betrayal isn't about opportunism or jealousy. It's a deep, soul-crushing violation of trust. When the person you've allowed into your inner circle uses that trust against you, it shakes the very foundation of your identity and sense of security. For example, someone who promises to be your confidant but later uses your secrets to hurt you or manipulate you represents the ultimate betrayal. It's hard to come to terms with, but recognizing this behavior early can help you protect yourself. Sometimes, the pain of losing someone you love is far less than the pain of staying and getting hurt over and over. Have you ever experienced betrayal from someone you trusted completely? I know it hurts. Share your thoughts or advice in the comments if you're comfortable. Your story might help someone else heal. You see, understanding these patterns isn't about fostering cynicism. It's about protecting yourself and building healthier, more honest relationships. While no one is immune to betrayal, awareness is your first line of defense. And remember, sometimes the best way to deal with betrayal is to surround yourself with people who genuinely care about you and to trust your instincts. If this video helped you gain a new perspective on trust and relationships, please subscribe for more insights, hit the like button, and share this video with someone who needs to hear these truths. And before you go, I want to hear from you. Which of these types of betrayers do you fear the most, and how have you learned to protect yourself? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and remember, your journey toward healthier relationships starts with knowing the signs. Stay vigilant, trust wisely, and take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next video.